Hey, good evening and happy Halloween Eve. And welcome in to SEC After Dark. And a new logo reveal intro is coming soon. So the lava's going away very, very soon.
What?
I miss the lava already.
Maybe I won't get rid of it. Maybe I'll just stack it with one that I'm going to create for my class on the next time I do After Effects with them, which is probably late next week.
It's iconic.
Yeah, so we'll keep the lava. Okay, so welcome in SEC After Dark. It is that time of year. Trick or treat, everybody! It's world's largest outdoor cocktail party time. So
it should be the Ole Miss LSU game.
Should be the Ole Miss LSU game. It is not. They said, you know what would be a great rivalry for this weekend is Ole Miss South Carolina.
So LSU versus local government.
That's a matchup. So we've got an action-packed show and something on the docket that I didn't think was going to be on the docket. We got all these games over here, but joining me in all of this fun is the newly clean-shaven Mike Huseman, Stephen Willis from Lockdown Ole Miss, Mike Huseman again from Off-Season After Dark, Jake Thomas, your double shot of Alabama, right there with Bama After Dark and Tide Talk Live, Jeb Beecham from Olin Mills, and Hammer, who in our group chat, I just glanced and saw a picture of a Fu Manchu, and I thought it was you. But it wasn't, and I was disappointed.
Just wait till Texas A&M beats Texas.
Yeah, that's going to happen. So just tell your
When I made that bet, I thought it was a much longer shot. Now it feels very attainable.
I made the promise this week: if the Gamecocks get bowl eligible, I'll grow one too.
Oh wow!
All right, I love it.
So, if Andy makes the playoffs,
So Corey, we're going to have to say Hammer / Boss Man because they're.
No, we saw them both on the same show. They have been in the same place at the same time.
They busted that myth, unfortunately.
Maybe AI.
Right.
It could happen.
AI is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, we are on the cutting edge of AI. Biscuits and SEC. So
there you go. So tell your fiance or wife. Is it fiance or wife?
Fiance
still. So tell your fiance, hey, I'm gonna have a Fu Manchu for a little bit.
Right.
Just bear with me. It's for the greater good of college football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in time for the honeymoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, when's the wedding?
Wedding is November 22nd. So we'll actually
we're closing in.
Yeah, we're like just over 3 weeks. We will actually we'll be in Florida. We're going to Seaside for the honeymoon. So we'll be in Florida. We get there the day that A&M and Texas play. So we get there on Black Friday because we delayed the honeymoon a few days so we could do Thanksgiving. And then we fly out Friday morning. So I think it's a night game, I assume, but Friday night we'll be watching the A&M Texas game, and then I guess if A&M wins, then
you'll have your slippers ready. So you need to go to No, here's how you need to do it though. Here's how you need to pay it off. Go to an old school barber shop and get them to straight razor the Fu Manchu out.
Yeah,
that would be
Hammer. Wedding in Texas, Colorado. Where are you guys tying the knot at?
Colorado, yeah. So she's from out here, so we're staying local. Yeah,
Fort Collins.
Yeah, doing it in Fort Collins. Yep,
cool,
nice.
You said Seaside. What's that nearby?
It's on 30A, so Rosemary Beach, Destin, that area. Where all the coaches go. I'm going to try to
they're on the
they're up there in the Redneck Riviera. I'm down here where the good Florida is.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm trying to think who might be down there that time of year. I mean, Saban might be down there because he's not working anymore. Maybe I could see Mark Stoops. They're probably not going to go bowling, so early December he might be down there.
Brian Kelly.
Yeah, that's right. I'll keep my eyes out for Brian Kelly. Sam Pittman might be down there.
Brian Kelly got fired, going to get $58 million, and that night he was eating by himself at like a Chili's. That was amazing.
Apparently, what a big old
power move.
The best meme I saw from that was it was him there. Guy looks at his bank account. I'll take the large queso.
And now apparently the AD. Did y'all see that?
He's gone. Yeah. So let's get right into it. I mean, that is a freaking mess. Yeah, the governor firing everybody. Apparently, the governor just might be the head coach at LSU.
He's following the Huey Long script. We haven't gotten to mob boss land yet, but he is AD of the LSU athletic department right now, and he is on a freaking media junket tour to let everybody know that he's in charge of the LSU athletic department while saying he's not in charge of the LSU AD. It's kind of funny. Basically, what he has done in the last 2 days is he has eliminated tier 1 and tier 2 candidates from the LSU job.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he's done.
And he's eliminated even more potential AD candidates for a job that big.
Yeah.
You're going to have to dip into like Wabash College to get your AD and over to like Incarnate Word to get their offensive line coach to maybe be your head coach.
Yeah, but basically, like I think the new president that's going to get named, because they're about to hire a new president. It's the guy from McNeese is going to get the job. So I guess they're going to go to Northwestern State for an athletic director and maybe get their coach.
That's where I got my master's degree. I could do it in athletic administration, by the way.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. So let me
Governor,
go ahead and turn it down.
Mike Huseman.
Yeah.
Mike, if you become the AD, I will. You're the only AD I'll work for as head coach. So if you're the AD, I'll come be the head coach.
Apparently, they're going to pay the next head coach in Chuck E. Cheese tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I love Chuck E. Cheese. No, never mind. I don't.
The fact
the more he wins, the more he can get.
His accent, just the fact that that's the Louisiana governor is
perfect.
Spot on.
Oh yeah.
Last name Landry, talks like a true Cajun, just amazing.
That guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he talks like an Ed Orgeron who enunciates.
Okay, there we go.
Zinger.
There we go.
The wild one too is he didn't even go to LSU. He's a raging Cajun, literally.
Right.
Oh yeah. I have a serious conspiracy theory right now about this.
I'm gonna change my Waze voice to his.
I think that he is doing this on purpose to sabotage LSU's coaching search because he is a University of Louisiana person.
Wow.
And he wants to elevate UL. And messing with Louisiana State, that's the way to bring Tulane and UL and all those other schools up in the state, kind of a rising tide type thing. And by bringing the LSU program down a little bit. If your coach isn't quite what it was, if you mention that you are going to be upset with big name contracts. And I think they were on with Matt Moscona on the AFN 104.5 show. I think it's after further review. And he said, hey, if I hear that a private donor wants to front $100 million, I'll okay it. He said that. He said he would be okay with that. But that's also saying that you better run it by me.
Yeah.
And you can't have a governor doing this.
At that point.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, like you said, Steve, no coach or AD wants that type of oversight, like that's just not how this works or has been working. I guess he's trying to, turn a new page, but
which is insane. That should be like a top 5 position in college football.
Yeah.
And the AD has bet you won a title in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to bowl games in football. Your women's basketball team is there's not a sport they're bad at.
No,
there's not.
Yeah.
No,
except men's basketball.
Well,
they were the only.
Men's basketball is pretty bad.
They were one of 2 teams that didn't make the tournament.
Okay, the other was the Gamecocks. Bastards.
But that, I mean,
I'd block that out.
They kind of. I think he was the one that ended up having to fire Will Wade, right? And I mean, what are you supposed to do? Your guy gets caught on wiretap by the FBI. I know all that stuff's legal now, but at the time, I don't think he had much of a choice but to fire Will Wade.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
That's
by the way, I'm watching on ESPN right now. Tulane get absolutely owned by UTSA. John Summerall's gone. He's gone.
Yeah. He's done checked out.
You can tell by the performance that he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the Thundering Herd. Mike. They're
Yep.
up.
Mm-hmm.
On
20-17 still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Thundering Herd, man. Yeah.
On the road on a Thursday,
Good
it's always a tricky one, but this is a big game too, because whoever wins tonight, then their game against JMU is basically going to be for the division, because we're the only conference that still has divisions left.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you
We
go.
also the Sun Belt has to have divisions because of the way it's set up, and you want to help out your group. You want to put them in kind of pods.
And it's not the Sun Belt, it's
And-
the Fun Belt.
And the people here,
Get it right or pay the
they
price.
love the divisions. Like, I've not met a Sunbelt fan, whether it's Marshall
Fun
people,
Belt.
the people I've had on off season, they
Fun
love the
Belt.
divisions. Yeah.
Fun.
I like the divisions too. I mean,
Mhm.
I guess when you get 16 teams or whatever, you can't do it. But I do miss the SEC West and SEC East.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it. Yeah, I guess so. It's-
Yeah.
But I do like
Eh,
I
it's-
do like the idea of the single table and
Yeah.
having.
Well, I
if
think
they was
once
gonna-
they get the permanent schedule and the three
Yeah.
rivals,
There's
It'll feel
if
normal.
Sunbelt is 14 teams, so if divisions is 7,
Mhm.
you play the other 6 in your division, then 2 crossovers that rotate. So like
Yeah.
Marshall played the Cajuns and Texas State this year in their crossovers.
Just
They won't play
how we
Texas
used to
Tech.
do.
But
Texas State no mo.
They will not know who is 0-4 in the conference, by the way, right now.
Yeah, they got rolled by somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe it was JMU.
JMU,
Yeah.
JMU. Yeah.
Yeah.
if they was going to keep the divisions in the SEC, they was going to have to put Missouri on the in the West.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
reason
they need to
should win
rearrange
these.
them a bit.
Yeah.
which knocks out some of your, which would probably, but thankfully when you rearrange them, it keeps the lifelong rivalry of Ole Miss and Oklahoma. So
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Unbelievable
Needed.
lifelong
It would've-
rival for the last
Yeah.
3 weeks.
And
It
they
would've-
played
I
like it was a lifelong rivalry last week.
I know.
Yeah,
I was probably the only SEC person that actually wanted Mizzou to be one of our, because we play for the Mayor's Cup. Like it's actually been a low key decent rivalry with Mizzou since the Gamecocks have played them. So I would have been okay with keeping them, but we didn't.
yeah, there was a lot. Like I wanted Vandy to keep Kentucky. Like that was always an
I bet you
interesting.
did.
Of course I did.
Who are Vandy's 3 going? I don't remember.
Vandy's 3 is
Tennessee.
Mississippi
Tennessee.
State, and Auburn.
Yeah.
Okay. Gamecocks have Georgia, Florida, Kentucky.
Yeah, I would have like if it was an ideal situation, I would have gone Tennessee, Ole Miss, and Kentucky.
Yeah, the problem is Ole Miss has won so many games over the last 4 years. They ended up in the top half of the conference percentage as opposed to the bottom half of the conference percentage. And that's how they ended up with Oklahoma over Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Vandy's got Mississippi State.
Yeah, they do.
Mm.
Yeah.
So they got Mississippi. They got Vandy and Alabama. Oh, good gosh, is there permanent? Oof.
Yeah,
That's a much better
and-
rivalry with Ole Miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's your
Vandy-
third, Jake? Mississippi State, Auburn. Is LSU the third?
No, Tennessee.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, third Saturday in October is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
A&M
speaking of a
got
rivalry
LSU.
that's not going anywhere, is the world's largest outdoor cocktail party,
Yeah.
which they don't call it that anymore. Which it's like the Battle of the St. John. There's the Battle on the River or something something lame.
Was it like was the reason they got rid of it to was it something to do with like drinking culture? Am I-
Yeah.
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 just alcohol.
The same reason
Yeah,
they
because
got
that'll
rid of the whiskey
that'll
brand.
stop when they renamed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Tennessee, Kentucky lost theirs too. Yeah.
There people drink at these things. Oh, really? Do tell.
No,
Well,
Can't
everybody,
brew whiskey and
or-
bourbon in
no.
Tennessee and Kentucky.
Breaking news.
yeah. Now everybody
think,
drinks at the stadium.
Yeah.
I think Oregon State and Oregon, they lost the Civil War.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yes.
Yeah, that one got canceled.
What was the old it was like the civil conflict with UConn and UCF or whatever
Yeah,
that
that-
one coach
that-
just randomly invented.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was George O'Leary, right?
I think so.
I
UCF.
can't remember.
The slight civil unrest.
Yeah.
Silver unrest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Civil conflict.
So the SEC is getting rid of named games, and the Big Ten is adding named games, I guess, apparently. So they have them all. They have them all. Some of them you're like, what the hell?
We do have legit trophies in the Big Ten. I will say that, like Floyd of Rosedale, Paul Bunyan's axe, fantastic.
Oh, those are fun.
Hey,
The bucket, the Oaken bucket or whatever.
Yep.
But do you have a golden egg? No, I didn't think so.
See,
He's not the most listened to Ole Miss podcast for nothing, guys.
Yeah, right there.
Right.
There you go. Show's over.
And
and
the Magnolia Bowl has like a woodshop trophy. It was like a 10th grader made it in his final project.
We'll get to watch the Egg Bowl at 11 on a Friday this year.
Hey, that Friday is like the Egg Bowl at 11, Georgia Tech, I think at 2:30, and then the Texas A&M that night. It's like, yes, sign me up that day.
Yeah,
clean old fashioned hate has like the trophy that's like it's like the example trophy in the trophy shop, like just like bland, like it's just like
who was
there are a lot of good games today. Yep. Iowa,
Texas,
Arizona, Arizona State, those fun games.
Yeah. So and if Vandy and Tennessee are both 9-2 in that football game,
oh gosh,
that is going to be cinema.
What are you talking about? Vandy's gonna be 10-1.
I can say, but even if Vandy's 10-1, that's still a battle for who's ahead of each other in the division. Because if we're 9-2, they're 10-1, and we win that game, Tennessee's ahead of Vandy, and whoever is behind might be the team that gets left out of the playoffs. So.
I mean, if Vandy's, I don't know that Vandy has to go 11-1. I think to get in the playoff.
It seems crazy at 10-2
because it's Vandy.
I think 10-2. I think gets them in.
I mean, with who Vandy's beating,
if there's other teams involved and it's Vandy at 10-2, they're not going to get in because they're not a blue blood.
Do we get the first rankings next week?
We got to go. Vandy's got to go 11-1
Tuesday. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll know more then. I mean, depends. Let's say, I mean, if Vandy wins this weekend, they'll be really, really high. But even if they lost, like a 2-loss, it'd be interesting to see where they would be. And that might give you an idea if they were to win out and go 10-2.
Right. I don't think a 2-loss SEC or Big Ten team gets left out.
The problem is how many they're going to be. You're going to have, A&M and Georgia and Alabama and Ole Miss as like your top 4 teams. And then you could have Tennessee and Vanderbilt and maybe Texas all like 10-2.
Everybody has games left to play. There's a month worth of games. So there's not going to be 7 10-2 teams in the SEC.
Yeah, I feel like the 5th person, maybe or 5th or 6th person in the SEC could be 10-2 and still get left out. And that's what I'm saying. If Tennessee and Vanderbilt are fighting for that spot,
but who do you replace them with? I mean, who in the Big 12 or the ACC do you put in?
Well, the ACC has
going to be
Virginia Tech, Miami.
Yeah. Steve, was it you I was talking to that about with ACC's a 1-bid league this year? Mm-hmm. Were we talking about someone else?
Yeah.
You don't think?
Yeah, but they might have 3 teams that go 11-1, but I still think that's a one bid league.
You don't think Miami would get in if they didn't go to the championship
this year?
Yeah. I want to see what happens with Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
That's the apple cart upsetter.
Yeah.
For me, it's Texas Tech and BYU if they can both get in out of the pack or Big 12.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, for us looking at the SEC slate, you got to hope some of the ACC and Big 12 schools lose. Like if Tech is 10-2, I don't think they're in. But if they're 11-1 and win the conference, they're auto bid. But if you get 2 11-1 teams in BYU and Texas Tech, then they probably both get in. So if you're hoping for more SEC schools, you got to hope those
in that scenario though, one of them probably takes a second loss in the conference title game to the other.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
but should they knock you out for a title loss?
Is there a threshold that
SMU, Joe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is there a threshold the top G5 team has to hit?
No,
to make the
because
playoff.
5 conference champions have to make it. So you have to pick one because 5 conference champs have to be in.
Okay.
Yeah. Might be Memphis.
So it's either going to be the American winner or James Madison. Probably. Those are the only 2 outcomes, basically.
Yeah. James Madison's like sneaky good.
They really are.
They're very sneaky. They're just freaking good. But I guess sneaky because nobody watches them because they're bottom.
And think about this. One thing that just drives me crazy. What would James Madison think being named the Dukes?
Yep.
Whenever his whole identity was against that.
Yeah. Kind of had the issue with the royal family and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
James Madison's like, what? I detest thee.
The loyalist.
Mm.
Wait, it's not right.
The James Madison King Georges.
I challenge you to a duel.
It'd be kind of like the George Washington Redcoats or something like that. Yeah. Be a
Mhm.
little off.
Yes. Like,
Wait a second. We might have the wrong idea here.
It's like the Nate Bargatze skit, right? Where he's like, and we'll be called the Dukes. And everyone's like,
Oh, I'm-
what?
I love that
Fun
skit.
fact.
Why? No one knows.
I had to go down a rabbit hole. Their second university president, his last name was Duke. That's where the name comes from.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It-
All right.
It isn't over the freaking caste
not over-
system.
it's not the-
or whatever.
Duke of Marlborough or the Duke of Beaufort. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that makes me.
But still, James Madison is like, what?
What?
Yeah.
You would have to explain that to him. And if they have to explain a nickname, you did not pick one correctly.
No, you didn't. You did not,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, we're just over 20 minutes in. Corey, you got the Georgia dog shirt on. Should we get into the cocktail party?
Yeah.
Besides the
so-
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Rick and
Yeah.
Bonnie.
Hey, real quick before,
Take a hard time.
real quick before we get that, I just saw Taylor Sheridan and Peter Berg are developing a live action Call of Duty movie. I just thought that was interesting. Since we like Taylor
actually could be
Sheridan, so much.
pretty
Okay, let's make a
Yeah,
note of
man,
that
there's a lot of
for
stories
for
about that.
late February.
Right? Yeah.
We're chatting about that.
Yep.
Okay,
Most people didn't play the
noted.
Mm-hmm.
storyline part of that, but some of those were good. Anyway, go ahead.
I had it.
Yeah, I did too.
Speaking of shirts, Jeb is representing his favorite driver.
Yeah.
Best movie ever made.
And first
I
or
was
last.
That's the second's the first loser.
Just wake up in the morning and not piss excellence.
Right, watch. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
We,
Car
we,
handle
we
real
did
good.
car handle real good. We did good. We did good.
Taco Bell, missionary, whatever the things American. Yeah.
Yeah. American invented. Yeah.
Pizza, Italy. Just saying, those are three pretty good things.
Yeah.
That last one's pretty good. Oh, sorry. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
World's largest outdoor cocktail party.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? All right. Wait, who just clicked that? I didn't click that.
I did that.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
spooky one.
I like
Okay.
put my pen down on the desk and it changed immediately. I was like,
Oh.
whoa, I have some power here. All right. So world's largest outdoor cocktail party, Georgia, Florida. No
Nobody
one's on
would-
Florida.
Yeah, we are unanimous on this one. Yeah.
That's scary.
Sorry, Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Well, the good news is it's Florida.
So
I mean,
there's a report that's obviously fake out there, but there was a report that I saw that Glenn Schumann is going to be the next head coach at the University of Florida. So
Oh,
I was
wow.
I was like, that's obviously fake because there's no way that's going to happen. But it would just be crazy for him to, like, after the game, just do a coaching search swap with somebody.
My
Just-
goodness, with
I
as
would
bad
be
as the
surprised
Georgia
if they go
defense
for a
has been,
first-time head coach.
yeah, as bad
They
as the
still
Georgia
think it's true.
defense has been, can you imagine if he got a head job at Florida?
They would revolt, dude, and
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that would be
I would-
hilarious.
it would make what's happening at LSU right now look like, hey, they have the best interest in the program at heart.
People would be like, "Do you remember when Tennessee did this?" with
Almost
Greg
hired.
Schiano?"
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be that level.
Mm,
Yeah, it's gonna be that level. They're revolt.
they're crazy anyway. They're nuts.
I would say I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but it's Florida, so yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
And then A&M did it.
Mm.
That's right.
With, Mark Stoops.
Mark Stoops, former A&M head coach.
He was head coach for like an hour.
Yeah.
I think the Florida guy is going to end up being Jed Fish, personally, but
That would be a great hire.
Yeah.
Very-
I think that's a
very
good.
hard.
Jed Fish is legit, dude. And Mike, you and I talked extensively about it after we got done recording. But like Jed Fish,
Yeah.
I like when Arizona hired Jed Fish, I was like, what the hell are they doing? Like they're hiring a random NFL quarterback coach. Like I knew nothing obviously about Jed Fish, but I was like, what the hell's going on here? And then all of a sudden he's like winning. I was like, what the what's going Jed
They went
Fish?
from 1 win to 10 in 3 years.
He is going to get the Florida job. That is the person that I think is going to be the Florida head coach.
That would be good. Now
Yeah.
that I know a little bit about him, like that would be good.
But he
Yeah.
got into coaching because he left 450 notes on Steve Spurrier's windshield at the University of Florida. He is going to get that job.
Wow.
Did not know that either.
I thought Lane Kiffin was going to get it. No,
Lane Kiffin was going to be the coach at like 17 different schools next year.
you know,
here's
coached
what's gonna
LSU
happen.
and Florida
Here's what's going to
Yeah.
happen with Lane Kiffin.
and Ole Miss.
He's going to be the head coach at all 17 at the same time.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
what's about
He's
to
going to be the
happen?
command center, just making decisions on a headset.
What's about to happen is he gets called the Portal King for a reason. He's going to stay at Ole Miss and just clean up on these rosters. That's what he's going to do. He's just going to cherry pick all around the league,
As he should.
So you're already going after some LSU players. So yeah, I get
Oh
it.
heck yeah.
Oh, Whit Weeks. He's
A
already
good
got
one
the
for them would be
connection
Mike
there, right?
Washington.
Yeah.
He'd be a good running
that's
back in that
something-
system.
Hey, Wits' little brother's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of your players belong to us.
Yeah.
Get the in-laws in.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, man. That's crazy. Pittman interviewed for the Penn State job? What?
I saw that. I think it was just one of them hoax.
That has to be
But
clickbait.
I think that was No 3 Sports that posted that.
I am a
First
huge
glimpse
fan.
of Florida.
A huge fan of the Facebook AI stories. Huge
Yeah.
fan of them.
Did y'all see the one
The
about
weirdest-
Venables?
Is
Yeah.
that the one where he's saying
Yeah.
"God bless America" just randomly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Middle of a press conference.
Matt Rule has been ruled out of the Penn State job too because he just signed an extension at Nebraska.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
hey, okay, let's be real about something. All that extension did was raise his buyout from $5 million to $15 million. He can still go.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
also once signed an extension with Baylor through the 2027 season. I was
That's
close
true.
to that one today. So
And,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
went to the Carolina Panthers.
Mm.
a month after he signed that, he went to the NFL.
So
Not to get
yeah,
too off track though, but do you want to fire James Franklin to get Matt Rule? Is that
I
a
think they
definitive
do.
upgrade?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, they do.
I don't want to fire him to get Brian Hartline like some of their fans want.
Yeah. I've been
Yeah.
seeing that too. I'm like, what?
That would be like what the what?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think they're realizing that the job isn't as good as they thought it was.
You know who'd
No,
be
all
a
these
really
SEC
good
openings.
hire? Would
Yeah.
be Hugh Freeze. They should get Hugh Freeze. He'd
There you
finish
go.
really good over there.
Hmm.
He's probably
Hugh
going,
Freeze is going to be back in Liberty begging for his job.
yeah.
What about Bill Bryan and his reunion?
Oh, no.
Uniting.
Boston College is terrible this year.
I
Yeah,
actually
Monday.
thought if they would have had a good year, he would have been a good Wisconsin hire. But because they're bad, it's not going to happen this year.
No.
Yeah.
He never found his O. That's so sad.
No.
He did
Still.
not.
Still
They were
Bill Bryant.
decent.
Wisconsin,
Yeah.
future Wisconsin head coach Chris Kleiman.
That
Might
would
be.
be a grand slam.
Corey and I talked about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, and K State's
That good.
bad start, but they're looking better.
Yep.
And Leopold at Kansas would be another good one. He's a Wisconsin guy.
Right.
That would be the move.
Yeah,
Because I guarantee he would, at this point, at this juncture, he would say, "All right, Lawrence, it's been fun. It's been real. I'm off."
Yeah,
I think so.
we got you to basically renovate your stadium and invest a little bit. So
You're welcome.
thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
A guy we've heard for a lot of jobs, but not as much the Penn State one. I wonder if Matt Campbell comes up for that job. And this might be the time he would bounce.
People knows he's not leaving because he loves being an A. He's just like he's turned down probably so many other jobs. Like I don't think people are coming after him as hard because they just
Maybe.
know it's fool's errand.
he'd be a good hire though if
He would be
wanted
a phenomenal hire for anybody, but he keeps turning people down.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He would be a place like if Arkansas got him, Arkansas would be scary at that point.
Yeah, he's great at what he does.
Would Wisconsin perhaps go back and try to poach Brett Bielema back?
No,
You get
I
from
don't think they
Illinois?
left on good terms.
No, he was
Yeah,
very
they did
good
not.
there, though.
No, they were not. Things are not great between those two. The one, and with how bad Kentucky goes, Bielema maybe could end up being an Iowa guy because that's where you play. You played for Hayden Fry at
Yeah,
Iowa.
that's a good point.
But I don't
That's
know
going
if
to be Mark. That's going to be Mark Stoops. Mark Stoops just has to tweak his punter at Kentucky, and he'll be ready to go.
He needs to get the Australians, man. That's what they've been doing at Iowa.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
No.
That's what they got at Ole Miss right now. Oscar
Georgia's
Bird.
got
He's
one.
like 25
Everybody's
years old.
doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Georgia one is like the star of the show. He's like on Twitter, like making fun of everybody, and like he entered the portal on Twitter because Kirby Smart wasn't letting him punt.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Kirby probably thought that was really funny, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kirby's
Why are we all on Georgia in this game?
because
Georgia's better than Florida.
Georgia's better than Florida.
Yeah.
They can run, they can throw. Defensively, not sure what you're going to get with Georgia, but Florida offensively, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Kirby versus an interim.
The only thing that scared me is Georgia's a terrible spread team, but I did pick them, obviously.
It's not a double-digit spread, so they'll cover the hell out of this one.
Yeah. The only thing that worries me is the interim. And I think it could go either way, but we've seen UCLA or UAB where they
just get fired up.
Right. You get fired up and it's Billy's not going to be calling plays. So doesn't necessarily mean it'll be better. It's still his offense, but he won't be the one calling plays. So maybe it's a little better, but
Billy Gonzalez, right? No.
It's different.
Russ Callaway is going to be calling plays.
Oh, okay.
Former Giant guy. Yeah.
Speaking of Sunbelt Billy, does he end up at UAB?
That'd be a decent hire because he resurrected his career after his Clemson debacle at Alabama. So probably wouldn't be the worst move for them to make. He's done pretty well traditionally at the G5 level. He's been good.
Yeah.
The other one
I'm getting a job at University of Alabama.
Yeah.
Birmingham.
The other UAB guy that's popping up, name a bit, is Neil Brown. Former West Virginia, was very good at Troy.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah,
G5 guy.
He's an analyst with Texas this year with Sark.
Mortensen might probably get a look too if he continues winning.
Yeah.
Who's I didn't hear that. Who'd you say, Jake?
Alex Mortensen.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Report.
Hey, with this game,
go ahead.
No, I was just wondering, is Lagway still playing? He didn't get hurt again, did he? I don't know where I heard that.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
I read on Facebook, so it must be true that he is injured, and he said, "God bless America" during his press conference.
He's going to sing the national anthem.
All bets are off. He's going to sing the national anthem in a walking boot. So
he might show out a little bit just to kind of show off for teams that he's turning on transferring to, because I feel like he's going to be gone.
I feel like he's fit in really well in the Tim Beck system.
Oh, you think?
I thought LSU was a good possibility until this whole mess started. Now who knows?
That's true.
You know who else would be
someone
really
else told me that too, Jeff. Yeah.
Trinidad Chambliss. I think he'd be Steve.
I mean, Tennessee's quarterback's on his last year too. I'm just saying, whatever he wants to do, though.
Hey, that could be fun in Heupel's offense.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, because Lane Kiffin doesn't have offense, so we know that he can't do it. Because he's going to be distracted with 17 games in front of him. He may not call all the right plays.
Let's be honest. Lane Kiffin's going to bring in like 4 quarterbacks to the transfer portal next year.
Yeah.
They can battle it out,
and they're going to hit, and they're all going to hit.
Yeah. He's going to be how like you used to watch those McDonald's commercials as a kid. It's like collect all 4.
Yeah,
well, that's almost on quarterbacks.
It definitely is.
Well, the rumor for next year, and this is true. Trinidad is going to have a waiver for another year of eligibility.
Really?
Yeah, they're trying.
He's going to take the Diego Pavia route, huh?
Right,
but it's not the Diego Pavia route. to where they just argued about his junior college or whatever to get the extra year of
Yeah.
eligibility. This is a standard 6-year thing. He took a red shirt in 2021. In 2022, he played 2 games because he got injured. So they're going to apply for a medical red shirt, which you can't apply for until after eligibility is expired. He should honestly
get that.
get
Yeah.
that. And if that happens, well, you have to think Austin Simmons is going to get into the portal at that point.
Yeah.
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 I was going to ask.
I'll
You
take.
don't think he'll be ready to take over by that point?
Interesting QB portal for the conference. If things don't get better at Texas, does Sark think about going into the portal at
Oof.
QB?
Very good point.
Oh,
Might
You
have to
should.
think about it.
I was about to say, it's like the Sark getting in the portal.
Yeah.
That was my first thought too. Was wow. Oh, never mind.
Titans, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Didn't he throw that for? Didn't Art throw for about 346 yards last week though? I mean, you kind
That's
of
the that's the first game that he's played against something that he's seen before.
right. That's true. You did mention that last week.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But that was
And
his
now
best
he's hurt
game.
and might not play this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took a shot. Good God.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be hilarious that he's going to be the backup quarterback at Ole Miss next year. That's my guess at the moment.
I mean, we'll see. Like
Sleep behind your dad.
Jake, like you said, Mississippi State doesn't have a great defense, but that was his best game by far. And that was I don't know how they got into that scenario, but that was a good comeback.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see if he can do anything against Vandy this week.
Right.
They got-
Me too.
Don't ask me and Mike. Apparently, we don't
Yeah.
know anything. So
I've never watched a game of football before in my life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mississippi State's defensive front is not good, so you can't really.
They are not.
Texas's offensive line could hold up. So Arch had a little bit of time in this game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He
But
scored a
Texas
lot
is
of
a good
goals.
run.
Mhm.
Scored a lot of goal units in the sports ball game.
He
so.
still was inaccurate as all get out, man.
Yeah.
So many quarterback. The worst things that happened to football was Patrick Mahomes.
Oh gosh.
It's the worst thing that happened to
Wait a
football because
second.
everybody wants to throw with crazy arm angles and do all that instead of making accurate throws. Just because he's good enough to do it, that doesn't mean you are.
It's like Steph Curry in basketball. I love him to death, but good Lord, like now everybody just wants to jack up threes. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like there's no get to the rim.
Analytics.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
What is it you say? Analytics is
and-
Old English for bad football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Analytics is the old English word for a bad football.
analytics has killed sports across the board. I mean,
Crazy.
you don't see, complete games by pitchers hardly anymore because of analytics. They
And
pull
you
them
have-
after 5 innings.
You'll have a pitcher throwing an absolute butte, and all of a
Mhm.
sudden he goes 6 1/3, and here comes the manager. All right, give me the.
Yeah.
Give me
And then the
left.
bullpen blows it. Thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, Skeens was throwing a no-hitter and they pulled him, I think, this year. Just
Yeah.
like, oh, no, whatever.
Okay.
You've been through the lineup
Yeah.
twice, so.
Yeah.
No, Nolan Ryan once threw 250 pitches on 3 days rest.
Right.
That guy
Yeah.
was an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watched
He doesn't count.
I watched a
That guy's
clip the other
that
day
guy's an alien.
of him throwing out the first pitch when he was like,
60 something.
yeah,
I
and
saw
it was
it.
like
I've seen that
88
one,
miles
yeah.
an hour or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
like, rips it in there.
I love the clip where whoever it was charged the mound, he just grabs him by the.
Oh, that's the
grabs him
Robin
in the headlock.
Ventura.
Robin
thing.
Ventura.
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
goes
I
for
mean,
it.
he is like, he's landing clean shots, just haymakers.
The
I've
joke
never
on that one is Nolan Ryan had more hits in that game than all the Chicago White Sox combined.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ventura's jersey is red.
Yeah. Is
Bet you hear him rush the mound again though.
right.
It's
He
like,
learned his
what did
lesson.
you learn? What did
Yeah.
you learn?
Mhm.
He's like,
Yeah.
I mean, he got his handed to him.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh,
next game. We got
Let's go back.
20
Well,
minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes,
Vandy and Texas.
5 games.
Yeah.
we ain't going 20 minutes on 5 games. I've got news for you. All right, Vandy, Texas. Here we go.
Ooh.
So as a
Vandy.
certified non-ball knower,
Mhm.
I would agree with that.
That's
A
my
lot of
job in
people-
this role.
Yeah.
me and Mike,
Oh, Mike.
we're all on Vandy.
I'm the naysayer here.
Yeah. Not the naysayer.
let a naysayer know. All right,
Yeah.
we're about to let a naysayer know here.
I thought it was Leto. Never mind.
Not where I was thinking that was going to go. So yeah, this game with Vanderbilt, it's one of those games where like Texas's offense with the uncertainty at quarterback and the fact that they've just struggled running the ball. They have a good history of running backs, by the way, but not this year. They haven't had success in the running game this year. So that for me just is enough of a red flag for like, I don't know that Texas is going to be able to sustain the time of possession, and Vanderbilt thrives in that scenario. And that's where I kind of think the game's going to go.
Yeah, for
And
me, I
love it.
I will say part of it picking for me with this one, the margins were real close. I wanted to be the dissenter, and I'm like, if everybody went one way, I was going to roll the dice and go the other way with Texas. Their D line is really good. They're the third best run D in the country. I think this game is low scoring, limited possessions, and I think Texas's D does enough to get them over the hump.
Yeah. I mean, Vandy better not punt to Niblet.
Yeah.
If they do, they need to
One
fire the special teams coordinator.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically 3 games in a row that I guess the Oklahoma game was over kind of anyway when he did that. But the last 2 games, Texas does not win.
When I talked to Brad Kellner, Niblet before the Oklahoma game, they were getting ready to fire him as the punt returner because he wouldn't return punts. He would just let it bounce, or he wouldn't field punts. And then all of a sudden he decides in the Oklahoma game, hey, I'm going to field a couple punts, and he houses him. And it's like, hey, I'm actually good at this. And then that became a thing. So Oklahoma gets a little bit of a pass, but Kentucky does not. Mississippi State does not.
Arch Manning is on the he's listed as questionable right now on the
Yes.
The fact that
It
we're
would
going
be-
to play him is ridiculous.
It would be
Their
a
QB.
nuclear bomb going off in that fan base if Caldwell started and had a good game offensively.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It'll be a simplified
dangerous.
game plan, so it's possible.
Mhm.
It's possible that he could get in.
It doesn't matter if it's a simple game plan. If it happens, that fan base is going to go ballistic.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
they will. But what I'm saying, Steve, is like that is possible because the game plan will allow him to be comfortable, not really think a whole lot, and try to get in a rhythm. Like that's the key for them if Caldwell's the guy.
And I think it has to be Caldwell. I think
Mhm.
they're playing the Arch Manning games and like, will he, won't he, and all of that. Arch got knocked out against Mississippi State. There's no way that he is going to be anywhere near 100%.
As of this morning, he was still in the protocol. I did read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's not.
I don't think he's going to make it.
at practice, but he's not practicing.
Mhm.
He's out there, but he's not there's no way that if you're out there not doing anything on a Thursday or on a Wednesday, like you're really gonna have enough reps throughout the week to see if your head's okay. And this is coming from somebody who's had multiple concussions. Like I know what that feels like. I know, and it's I'm somebody who's had a lot of undiagnosed ones. Probably and now that I know what I know about concussions, like I'm going back and go, yeah, definitely had a concussion there, definitely had a concussion there, definitely had a concussion there. And
that explains why we're friends. Okay, never mind.
That's what's wrong with you, Corey.
yeah,
And stream.
I remember
Yeah.
all 3 of my concussions.
All 3. Yeah.
all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in stream,
It's got to be true and false.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't know that anyway. Sorry.
Sorry.
that is. Oh god, hold on.
The man's holding up some fingers. True or false?
True.
True.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done on the Varsity Blues reference. Anytime we can work Varsity Blues into the action.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Miss Davis. Oh, sorry.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
You think
Yeah.
they
Texas.
might end up having a problem with the Mannings too if they try to rush him back? I don't know. That's a problem with getting somebody
Yeah.
from a famous family.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like all
Who
kidding
knows
aside,
football,
it's a
you know?
dangerous thing, and
Yeah.
like it's not something, concussions aren't something to be rushed back from.
No.
And I don't know if Lenore Sellers, that was probably one of the weirdest concussions I've ever seen, because it was probably the least vicious hit that I've seen somebody take and get a concussion. But like, I think he came back too soon. And that's why he kind of struggled. I think that's why he kind of looked like crap against LSU a little bit, because he was still like the more concussions you get, like the hazier you are for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
And the easier it is to get another one.
The easier it is to get another one, the more hazy you are, like you're in a kind of a fog.
Yeah.
Like you're with it, but like you're just like, it's just slow.
And I think if it is Caldwell, Corey, like you said, maybe they'll simplify some things and try to make it easy on him. But the problem with that is you kind of run game to make things simple on a new quarterback, and I just don't think Texas.
I don't think they can do it. Yeah, that's why I'm like Andy. I don't think they can do that. But I could see a scenario where he gets in a rhythm, throws for 300 yards, but they still lose because they can't hold the ball enough.
Yeah, that's what Vandy has to do. They have to sustain drives for sure.
And
they're
Vandy
good at doing
does
that.
Vandy does have a winning all-time record against Texas.
Yeah,
so
history.
Yep.
So for the history buff that lived in my comment section, Vandy has the overall record. So
that's why I picked Vandy.
Yep.
And that's what I was afraid of last week with Missouri. I thought, their defense is actually pretty good. I was wondering how they could limit Vanderbilt, and they really couldn't do it. So
they did limit Vanderbilt, except for like 5 plays.
Oh yeah, but
There was like
not
5
enough to win the
plays that were
game.
made in that game that was the difference. Otherwise, it was even.
And Texas defense is good, but I don't know. I just
get out of here with that nonsense.
Nobody picked Florida. Anyway.
Oh, by the way, I didn't see this one earlier. Shout out to Casty. Happy birthday, Cass.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy
Oh, I didn't see
birthday.
that either.
Yeah, Jake snuck one in there early on.
She was a day early from being a Halloween baby.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That make the holiday even more fun. Halloween's already one of the best holidays to party on anyway.
I love Halloween. Halloween's great. And
I gotta do trick or treating.
At my house, we sit in our driveway. Just everyone comes to us because there's a haunted house on our street. Like that, this family up the hill is like this haunted house thing. So like
haunted house on the hill.
Yeah, it's crazy. And their yard looks like the Spirit Halloween store just threw up all over their yard. It's pretty funny. But like we'll have, like last year we had in the rain. It rained for like an hour, and we still had 300 trick-or-treaters.
Well, that's a soggy candy.
That's a lot.
We had none.
Yeah.
Because there's no light. There's no street lights in our neighborhood. So you don't get trick-or-treating. They go to all the rich neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the first times I was down there, I saw people would just sit out tables at the street, and hand out candy. But honestly, I don't think I ever got a single trick-or-treater at my house.
Yeah. That involves interacting with kids, and I'm not going to do that.
Get out of here, kid. Here's an apple.
All right. I take Vandy. Vandy's going to win this game.
Vandy's going to win this game.
Vandy.
Vandy.
Yeah.
All right, Tennessee, Oklahoma. This is one of those, like, it's a weird game because like Oklahoma, they seemed like they were about to gain some control at times in the Ole Miss game, but they never really did. Ole Miss just kind of, even as close as it got, they kept their finger on them a little bit, and they never really could get any footing. I still don't think Mateer's quite right. He's obviously physically 100% and okay, but mentally he is not. And for me, I just think that's something that's a hard thing to overcome with Oklahoma. And that's why I'm on Tennessee here. Tennessee can't play a lick of defense, though. So it's going to be like, it maybe take the over, but like I still think Tennessee can win and cover this thing. But Aguilar is having a pretty dang good season. They're pretty electric on offense, but defensively they just I don't know where their defense is.
55.5 is that over.
Let's smash that one.
I think 34-31 is an Oklahoma cover and Tennessee win. And that's kind of where I think this game is going. I think John Mateer is going to look like John Mateer in this game.
You
He's
think
going to
finally
throw.
pulls out of it?
Yeah, he's going to start to look like himself in this game.
Okay.
Because
Yep.
the secondary for Tennessee is struggling
Yeah.
so much, but Tennessee's offense is so good. Ole Miss just gave the blueprint on how to have explosive plays against this Oklahoma defense. I mean, it's all out there on film, so you're going to see Josh Heupel do the same thing.
Oh yeah, look at what we did for Cutter last week. We made him look really good. We're going to make John Mateer look good,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're going to keep up with Tennessee's offense.
Yeah.
They're a good team. They're just not a great team. And Tennessee's, if they had a defense, would be a great team, but they don't. So they're just good as well. I just feel like that offense is going to find a way to win this game. But like you said,
Tennessee
I think
is one loss away. If Tennessee loses one game in November, playoffs are gone, and then what happens? You know,
yeah, and we already have our problems with having to go play at Florida, which we've never been good at.
Then you might as well
And
just lose
Vandy.
to Vandy.
So,
You might as well
yeah.
just lose to Vandy at home. Just do it.
Because
Just do it. Just
We got enough
let,
problems.
let us have some fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeb, y'all beat
Yes,
Vandy like 55 to like 10 last year. I think you're all right.
Yeah, no.
I think you're okay.
You
If
didn't
we
beat,
can get by Oklahoma, we got
beat
it.
Vandy 55-10.
They still got beat.
It's 54 to 12. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, raise your hand if you're on Tennessee. Anybody want to throw anything else in?
Oklahoma is going to keep it close, and this will be the game that John Mateer kind of shows up finally.
Tennessee's defense is terrible. I don't think they can blow out anybody because of that. I think this one is close, and the Sooners are pretty good at getting after the passer on defense. So
I will
I'm
say
not-
this: Oklahoma has a shot to win outright if they can eliminate giving up explosives to the Tennessee defense.
Tennessee does not lose at home, except to those people. Well, we don't talk about them.
To who? To who?
In hypo era.
That was a hypo error. That was the Joe Milton running out of bounds and not want to throw the
Oh
ball.
Lord,
Yeah.
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 No,
Yeah,
that
you
game's
wanna
been blocked
forget
out
that
of my mind.
one.
I don't remember that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And then Nico did
Except
the
for
same
mustard
thing at
bottles.
Arkansas.
I see mustard
Yeah.
bottles for some reason, but
And golf balls.
And the crazy part is Lane Kiffin was actually coaching FIU at the same time.
Mhm.
It's crazy. So, all right, our other games. Steve, let's start with yours, okay? Ole Miss. If South Carolina was even slightly better, this would have made the cut, but they're not, so they screwed you over on the main page here. But Ole Miss,
we didn't cut any games. They all 6 of them made it.
yeah, 13 and a half. Well, I'm talking about from the main page.
Gotcha.
From the sidebar there. Ole Miss 13.5-point favorite, Steve. Jackson Earl, I mean Trinidad Chambliss is outstanding. I got one question though. What can you explain the random Austin Simmons appearances?
I think that is Lane Kiffin showing a lot of respect for Brent Venables and just wanting to have wrinkles, and also letting Austin play in the game to try and, just in case he doesn't get the waiver, that all sticks around and he's being involved. But yes, he's out thinking himself at the moment. It's terrible. I will say this about the game. This is going to be one of the best uniform looks of the season from anybody with Ole Miss's new jerseys in this game, because they'll be doing their Realtree helmets with the red jersey and the gray pants. And it should look really good.
Yeah, that's gonna be sharp.
So
jerseys.
yeah,
he's doing the blackout though. I'm just saying.
yeah, both
Black
teams
and orange.
play. Yeah, both teams play their best.
Good.
Ole Miss is going to win. The only way South Carolina can get in this is if Ole Miss helps them. I'm saying Ole Miss 31, South Carolina 10.
Yeah, South Carolina just had their big game.
Yeah, I can't
the best of the
imagine having
season.
to come back from that.
Yeah.
I think it's falling apart fast over there for South Carolina. I mean, it's duct tape and bubble gum, and unless you're exactly right, Steve. Unless Ole Miss helps them with a turnover fest, I think it's going to take 3+ turnovers to help. Like if Trinidad throws an interception, that's probably going to be fine. If he throws 2 interceptions, probably still fine. But I think anything more than 3 or more, I think you're in real trouble, and you really have to work hard just to win, and definitely not cover. But I think it's going to be fairly easy cover for Ole Miss, even as even as much as they're struggling defensively. It's going to
because Carolina can't run the ball.
They can't run the ball. They can't hardly pass the ball either. They like Sellers is just he's out there. It's just like him and a JV football team. I don't know what it is. Sorry, Mike.
No, I don't totally agree with everything you guys said. I am on Ole Miss to cover this one. I couldn't find a logical scenario that's likely where the Gamecocks cover this one, to be honest. But I do think after last week, we're going to see them get a little better and at least maybe right the ship a little bit. I don't think it happens this week. I don't think they go on the road and put together a game good enough to do it against Ole Miss, a team that's going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and I'm not saying long term, but like that's quite the mess to clean up.
Yeah,
it's quite the mess to try to fix.
And this is finally a night game, right? For
yes,
Rebs who never get them.
Yes.
If this was a 11 a.m. kick, maybe, but I think at night.
Hold on, I got a call from Greg Sankey. They're flexing that to the 11 a.m. start.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, man. Sorry, Steve. No night.
Hey,
game.
and Boss Man actually is going with South Carolina in this game.
Yeah, I wish it was here
He's the
so we
only
could
one.
explain
Yeah.
that.
I can explain it for him. There's a number, and it's 13.5, and he thinks they're going to replicate the Alabama game.
And who's having some work done in their building or something? Because there's a lot of noise from somebody in the background.
I don't know.
No,
So,
no, right. I keep hearing something.
all right. And who do we have left? It's the Sickos games. All right.
Yeah,
All
right.
right. So where do we want to start? Mississippi State and Arkansas, or Kentucky Auburn? Where do we want to start?
That's Sophie's choice right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go Mississippi State. All right, so I'm on Mississippi State to get their first win. I am on the John Neighbors Arkansas sucks train. I'm believing him, so I'm going to take him at his word that Arkansas sucks. They can't stop anybody. That's not a lie.
Neither of these teams can.
Neither of these teams really can, but it's got to happen at some point for Mississippi State, right? Right?
Yeah.
6.5 is the over in this one, and I'm iffy on that number.
It's got to, but I think it's starting to play in their head a little bit.
Bobby Petrino scored 55 on Mississippi State's defense last year.
This is a better team. Well, not defense though. No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. All right. Is it too late to edit the first graphic?
Well, here I'm on Mississippi State, and Corey, I think you kind of explained my reasoning. It's got to happen at some point, and I think Mississippi State still has something to fight for because they got 4 non-con wins, so in theory they might still be able to get to a bowl. Arkansas is already fired their coach. I mean, I think they might kind of just throw in the towel. Kind of looked like they did against Auburn.
Wow.
And I think Mississippi State still cares. So that's kind of why I'm going with them. But I don't feel great about it because their defense is not good. And taking that show on the road against Taylor Green, if Arkansas, cares and wants to play, could be a challenge.
The reason why they look bad against Auburn is because Taylor Green in the fourth quarter threw like 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
So
I like Arkansas by a touchdown in this one, so I'm on the Hogs.
Yeah.
Both these defenses are terrible.
They are.
Arkansas can't stop the run. Mississippi State can't stop anybody throwing. This game might be 42-35, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely take the over for sure.
Yeah.
66.5. Well,
one of my favorite stats that's out there right now is the last team that Arkansas beat in the SEC was Mississippi State, and the last team that Mississippi State beat in the SEC was Arkansas.
that's fantastic. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. So one of them will get the next one. Okay.
So something's got to give.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like Jeff Libby and what he's building down there. So I'm kind of rooting for Mississippi State in this one, but
Mike
Washington
will be the key in this game. Mike Washington is going to go for like 170.
He's good.
yeah.
He's very good.
I like the state running backs too, though. Booth and
Bothwell. Is Bothwell still hurt? He got dinged up last game and didn't come back.
Yeah, I think he's listed as questionable or something like that.
Okay.
He's on the injury report.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
right.
Availability report.
Availability. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, make sure you say it right.
Yeah.
Candy to beat Texas and Austin.
Halloween. On
Yes.
the brain.
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah.
He's got Sour Patch Kids
Sorry.
on.
Horns.
Sour
Yeah.
Patch Kids.
Oh, he's got the Lone Star hat on. I like it, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lone Star Beer.
Man,
That was picked by
UTSA
design
is,
because I'm the only person on the horns. Yeah.
UTSA is just beating the heck out of Tulane right now.
They are.
My God.
Lamar Jackson just ripped off a big run. All right, last
Yeah.
game. Auburn versus Kentucky. Talk about a sicko bowl. Where do we stand? Because
It's too many points. That's where we
Yeah,
stand.
spread.
I'm not.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm not giving Auburn that many points.
Especially when they can't throw it downfield.
That was my
Yeah.
exact thought. Was just that's if too big of a spread, man, for either of these teams.
But their running back, who is his name? He's
I just don't
legit.
trust Kentucky.
Cobb.
Yeah, Cobb. He is very good.
He's
This is
good.
one of
Very
those
good.
games where like they're gonna win and cover, and guys like Zach Blackerby are gonna be like, Auburn's back, guys.
Mhm.
Extend Hugh.
Certainly could happen.
I
Yeah.
would love it.
For life, lifetime contract.
Yes.
For
Agreed.
life.
He's an Auburn man.
Uh-huh.
I went Auburn in this one. I think they're a pretty good matchup. It is too many points. At 9.5 for them is a lot, but the things that they're decent at, I think it matches up well. And what Kentucky's good at plays into Auburn's strengths. So I'm just going with Auburn because they're more talented, and that's pretty much it. But
That's the exact-
very little faith in them with this spread.
Yeah.
I think
Cutter
they're-
Bowl is getting better each and every week, though.
Yeah.
He's getting better. but I don't-
Tennessee just makes the quarterbacks look good.
There's the thing. Last
Auburn's defense is
last year in Lexington, Kentucky was the one team that Hugh Freeze dominated.
Yeah, right.
exactly.
Yeah.
But if it goes into a rock fight,
Mm-hmm.
Mark Stoops is better equipped to deal with a rock fight
Yes, he
than
is.
Hugh Freeze and Auburn.
Yeah.
So
And he's good at backdoor covers too.
Yep.
Definitely is. That is a good point, Jake. Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman.
There's another week.
I haven't heard anybody call Hugh that. That's good.
Oh my gosh. No, we
Hey,
got Christmas,
we made it
Halloween,
through-
Christmas.
We made it through all the games and we're only 2 minutes over. So we're going to go 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right.
Wow.
So well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah.
So this is SEC After Dark. Thanks for listening. Thanks for making your way here, all 330 of you. You can still make your way over to Locked On Vandy. It has hit 1,000 subs since the last time we spoke.
Nice.
Mr. Monetization.
I'm in the show.
He's in
Welcome
the
to
club.
the show. I'm in the club.
It was
Right.
1,043 last time we heard, Corey.
It's
What is it now?
1,065 now.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
1,065. So
Didn't know
I'm
there were
walking around
1,000 Vandy
Wayne's
fans.
World. You know,
Mhm.
like Wayne's World with the media passes are like,
1,000 Vandy fans. Is
It's
insane.
actually
Alice
Tennessee.
Cooper backstage.
Yeah.
Tennessee fans are subscribing to us so they could check her out his website.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they've got a diagram.
Nice.
Quest. It's like check her out, Locked On Vandy. So
Mhm.
crazy. I don't know where they're going to sit because I've got like limited seating in the studio here, but it's gonna be interesting nonetheless. Joining me on this outstanding ride, Stephen Willis from Locked On Ole Miss, the greatest Locked On Ole Miss podcast, the greatest Ole Miss podcast out there by like 1.57 viewers and subscribers and whatever other metric you want to use. He is 67% better than everybody else.
Pretty. I'm over 1 million views over number 2 right now.
Wow.
That's
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
just to use the
big
number of
time.
1 million. Like,
Yeah.
you know what's crazy though? Like, this is going way over 2 minutes. Sorry, guys. You know what's crazy is my October.
Tom Luganbill just predicted his playoff bracket. Vanderbilt going to Oxford.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
crossover. Let's go with the numbers. I'm gonna get paid, dude. I'm gonna say some crazy stuff. So Ole Miss.
I'm going to go wild on Locked On Vandy that week.
What we need to do a crossover with Mike involved. Like,
Well, I'll do Locked On Vandy, then the pregame show on Ole Miss. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to. Yeah, that too. So, but I looked at my October numbers. I'm like 400 away from hitting 50,000 for the month on views.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is this? What is this world? I'm loving it. So anyway, also a regular guest on Locked On Vandy, also off season after dark, just absolutely crushing it, covering every aspect of football that you wouldn't think about covering. Mike Huseman is the guy to do it. So off season after dark, you need to check him out.
Bringing it back home next week. Haven't done a SEC show in a while. Going one of our lesser covered teams, having Hog Report on to talk Arkansas.
Oh,
Nice.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hammer, one half of the Biscuits in SEC. Fu Manchu's coming soon. I have confidence.
It better get here.
Yeah, if Marcel Reed has anything to say about it, it will.
Yeah. Marcel Reed might recommend a barbershop for you once they beat him. So, but Biscuits to SEC is crushing it with their guest pickers. Just absolutely. I mean, it's like amazing.
Cornbread Cowboy last night.
Yeah, Cornbread Cowboy.
Good.
Yeah, that was good. Jeb with Ole Mills show coming soon. Hopefully.
He'll be back in Florida next week.
That's right.
Let's
last one here.
Get something going. Let's get something going. And then Bama after dark, Tide Talk Live, your double shot of Alabama, Jake Thomas. And with that, we hope you have a great Halloween. Be safe if you go trick-or-treating. And we'll see you back here next time. If you go to a game, be safe. Enjoy it, all that good stuff. And we'll see you back next time. SEC After Dark. Go Dogs. Anchor down. Peace.
Hotty toddy.
Roll Tide.
And
Jig 'em.
in